Ciao everybody, Katerina here. Welcome to my kitchen on this beautiful fall day. I have to say that fall is definitely one of my favorite seasons. My prince and I are celebrating our 45th wedding anniversary this weekend, and I thank God that I'm able to say those words. My dear friend Julia and Lorenzo are having a brunch anniversary get together this weekend for us. And I asked Zerafina and Anthony, their children, what they would like me to prepare. Zerafina said oatmeal raisin cookies, and Anthony said pumpkin muffins. Will do. Now let's get started. Oatmeal raisin cookies for this weekend. This is what we will be preparing today. I'm going to begin with the oatmeal cookies because they have to be refrigerated for 2 hours. To begin with, half a cup of unsalted butter at room temperature. Whip it up a little bit, your butter, just break it up. 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, and in a couple of minutes I'm going to do a scrape down. You want to make sure that everything's combined thoroughly. To a large egg, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla bean extract. Give the eggs and the vanilla a really good beating. Add to your mixer. My second scrape down. My wet ingredients turned out perfect. Now we're ready to start with the dry ingredients. 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda. I think baking for the fall is my favorite. Half a teaspoon of kosher salt, a teaspoon of cinnamon. All fall fragrances. 1.5 cups of rolled oats, not instant, please don't use instant. 1 cup of raisins. I'm going to give you a valuable tip, wonderful tip. Whenever you're working with dried fruit, place them in hot water for a minimum of 10 minutes. It plumps up the dried fruit. When it dries in the cookie in the oven and you bite into it, it's still chewy as opposed to dry. Set your machine on stir. You do not want to overmix. Add the dry to the wet, a tablespoon at a time. Scrape down. Want to make sure everything's incorporated evenly. Plastic wrap your cookie dough in the refrigerator for 2 hours. After 2 hours of refrigerating, we're ready to prepare our oatmeal and raisin cookies. Heat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Using the ice cream scoopers, this one is just a little bit over a tablespoon. Okay, I'm going to roll it and put it on my parchment-lined cookie sheet. My oatmeal and raisin cookies are ready for the oven. I'm going to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. My oatmeal raisin cookies baked off beautifully, and I'm going to say it if you could only smell my kitchen. I'm going to taste it for you. Tastes like fall. Absolutely delicious. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. You really must try this wonderful oatmeal raisin cookie. I want to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. And it's Katerina from my home to yours. Don't forget to hit your like button, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel and share my recipes.
Making my way back into my hometown. Funny how this all looks different, but it feels the same. Like how life never stops changing, but some things never change. So fill your plate and fill your drink and fill this house with family, the kind of love that all these years can't wash away. 'Cause the older that I get, I see
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank God for this Thanksgiving day.